Hello everyone, welcome back to Teacup Tarot. My name is Reya, and in today's video we are going to be taking a look at what messages you need to receive for the upcoming 45 days. Now remember this video is timeless, so whenever you find this, it is right for you. Now, having said that, you have three piles in front of you. When it comes to your selection, please pick one that is most for you on the basis of the feathers, the images, or one of these candy sticks. I'll give you some time for your selection. Then we start with pile 1. Hello, and if you've selected pile 1, then these are the messages that you need to receive for the next 45 days from whenever you see this. Now we're starting off with Moonology, and the message for you is don't let your past hold you back. See, no matter what has happened in the past, whether you've succeeded, you failed, it doesn't matter. It is not a part of your present, and it definitely is not going to be a part of your future. So don't be held by it in one place. Let it go. Start with a blank slate for the next 45 days and do something today that will be good for you and also something for the future. Yeah, you don't have to think about what was anymore. Now, I'll also give you your tarot. You have King of Cups, you have Four of Wands, Knight of Swords, the Strength, and Nine of Swords. Alright, now let me just tell you this right at the beginning. The next 45 days are going to be supremely busy for you. There are a lot of things on your plate and lot of things that are happening simultaneously that need your attention. Yeah, things are going to be picking up pace now. Things are not going to be slow anymore. Okay, once again, you may have to get into additional responsibilities at work and take care of multiple them at that. But you're on top of your game, okay, because you're very capable of handling things, and you're extremely strong, and your strength is growing over the next 45 days. And the reason why your strength is growing is because you're coming into this kind of emotional maturity. You're coming into this kind of emotional balance. So any decisions that you take, you'll be taking it after very careful consideration and after making sure that your mind and your heart are in the same place. Yeah, and there's also something that is very positively happening in your life, and this could be some kind of social function. Okay, now this could be a family event, of course, but a place where a lot of people come together to celebrate something. But there's happiness here, there's celebration here. The vibe is definitely very, very positive for you. However, there is this one part of you that is feeling very, very anxious. You feel like you can't handle things effectively, and I don't see this so much as your present happening or your future happening. This is something to do with your past. Maybe certain memories come up that trouble you time and again, and you have to let it go. You have to let go of this hostage that you've held yourself in certain matters. So of course you're going to be getting into a little bit of that anxiety mode, little bit of worry mode, but you have to let it go. Really separate yourself from this energy, because you have to remember, first of all, your past is not important anymore, because it is the present that is going to be deciding your future. Remember that, please, over the next 45 days. Now, please make sure over the next 45 days you make time to breathe, because the possibility is you're so busy that you're taking care of so much that you don't have time to breathe. Relax at least for 15 minutes. I'm sure you can pick out 15 minutes every day. Do something that you love. Take care of a hobby that you really, really enjoy. But have that me time where you can just breathe. Yeah? And there's a happy ending of sorts. Whatever it is that is making you supremely happy. Yeah, and this is so interesting. I don't know if you watched my previous reading. In my previous reading, we had this a new chapter begins for you, and here in the next 45 days you have a happy ending. So I feel like this is really coming together beautifully. So whatever is coming to an end, yeah, this could be you passing an examination, this could be you completing a project. It is happening on a good note, a positive note that will leave you feeling very, very fulfilled. in your life. Now, you could also be doing something that you absolutely love over the next 45 days. Okay, so now maybe you could be working on a hobby, you could be working on a passion project, or even the work that you're doing. You're going to be doing it very, very perfectly. You're going to be taking care of the details in the minutest aspect. And because you're taking care of details in the minutest aspect, I feel like people will recognize your talent. And as a result of this, you'll get a lot of accolades on a public level. Yeah, that is what I'm taking out here. Once again, you're walking away from something. But whatever it is that you're walking away from, remember, it is a happy ending. This is you deciding that, okay, maybe this is not for me anymore and I'm going to make a fresh beginning, and you walk away from it. And then maybe, there will be a point of time over the next 45 days where you're letting your past hold you back. But as you really come to the end of it, I feel like you'll be like, okay, now I know I need to focus on my future, and you will walk away from your past. Now, the way this could work out is there could be travel involved. Yeah, so of course this could just be a short journey or a short trip, or a change of location entirely. Now, change of location, this could be home wise or change of location job wise, either way. But there's a journey in place, a journey that is fulfilling for you. That is what I'm really picking up out here. Of course, now I'm going to be shuffling on camera for the romantic messages for you. See what I feel, when it comes to your romantic life over the next 45 days, there are two phases. One in which you're a little anxious, and the second in which, you're emotionally very, very satisfied. But nevertheless, we are going to be shuffling on camera to see more. Okay, only time will tell. So some things for you over the next 45 days, you have to give it time. Because only time will give you the answers that you seek. But we'll try to find out some more. Okay. Don't make decisions based on guilt and what you think you should do, for it is only in being true to yourself that you can be true to others. So if you don't want to do something, just say no. Don't be like, oh, my mom expects me to do it, my partner expects me to do it, this person expects me to do it, and take a decision based on that. No decision should ever be taken on guilt. Just remember this over the next 45 days. Now, deep in your heart, you already know the answer. Do what feels right. See, you always know what is right for you when it comes to relationships. You're very intuitive like that, pile one. So always do what you feel is right for you, because that is right by you, right? It may not be right by somebody else, but it is right for you. So make those decisions. And life is a series of constantly shifting cycles. When we resist change, we resist the natural flow of life and create unnecessary stress. Go with the flow, you'll be surprised where it leads. Now, once again, life is about change, whether it is love life or our relationships or other areas. But for you right now, it's like, I don't want to change. I'm not willing to change. But your cards are basically telling you at least try. Go with the flow. Don't be like a barrier for your own self and your relationships. I'll give you one more. Okay, I'll just take this. A message for you. I'm thinking of you this very moment. Your love fills me with light. I love you. Now, clearly somebody really cares about you. Somebody cares very, very deeply about you, and they're thinking about you this very moment. And healing, imagine yourself and your beloved surrounded by light. Feel your relationships being healed this very moment. So when it comes to your relationships, romantic especially, if things are not going as well for you, or there has been some kind of misunderstanding or some kind of fight, please imagine both of you in this bubble, this healing bubble, and imagine your relationships being healed, and then trust that they will be. Now I'm going to be giving you your tea leaf cards for those extra messages of blessings. Let's see. Seek out information that will help you. So over the next 45 days, maybe you won't have all the information, and then to seek that information, you may have to do further research, or you may have to ask someone who probably has more knowledge than you do. And happiness and well-being. Oh, look at that, there's a sun, and of course we had like the four of wands, which already tells you about, this sort of happiness coming into your life. Yeah, so yes, you definitely have something to celebrate over the next 45 days. Romance celebration party. Oh, there definitely is a party happening. Okay, now of course romance could be involved, so please come back and tell me if there was a birth of some conception of a child or enterprise. So this could be a party around business, or this could be, just kind of celebration in your family with regards to a birth of a child or some other event. A good fortune, so good fortune coming your way, and things will not always be this way. A change is coming. So once again, I feel like this is with regards to, the way you're feeling, that little bit of anxiety that you're feeling. So you're being reminded out here that it's not going to be staying that way. Yeah, it'll go away. Yeah, so that's that. Okay, and November, of course, November is going to be a very important month for you, because once again it's come up organically and I was not even expecting it to. A marriage will take place, either romantic or business. So, either way, once again, the month of November after Diwali, I know, especially when it comes to the Indian culture, it is a time where wedding begin. So maybe this could be a event that you attend, like a marriage will take place. Now this could be either like this romantic marriage at that, or a business, thing happening. Also, you have a dealings or relationship with an older man. So your relationship with an older man is going to be highlighted over the next 45 days. Pay attention to your health. So please make sure you make health a priority, you make rest a priority, because of course you're very busy, and when a person is busy, they actually, don't pay that much attention to health. So please be a little bit careful. And once again, good advice from a wise person. And interestingly, the card that you had was seek out information. So when you don't know what to do, when you don't know what is the right direction to take, seek out, some kind of help or advice from a wise person. Now, I'm also going to be giving you your letters and numbers. Wow, there seems to be a lot for you. All right, you have V, you have N, 8810, H, N, R, 2822, 3, you have R, R again, S, 18, E, 77, you have SS, you have 3 S's, okay, you have D, T, Y. It's early morning when I'm actually filming this video, so I don't know if you can actually hear birds in the background. And you have a blank tile, you have O, you have I, 17, and a helicopter too. I don't know if you can hear it. Oh wow. O, A again, O, you have U. Oh, you have sun. Okay, you have sun once again. So clearly something good is happening. Maybe, it's just overall a time of happiness for you, especially with the happy ending card as well. But there's something that will make you happy. Yeah, and once again with C, okay, so maybe you're going on some kind of holiday. You also had like, the card of travel. So maybe a trip by the beach, if that's something that really calls to you. So of course that is there for you. But yes, overall these are the messages that you need to receive for yourself over the next 45 days. And as I wrap this up, I want to leave you with my best wishes. I'll see you next time. Bye. Hello, and if you've selected pile 2, then these are the messages that you need to receive over the next 45 days. Now let's take a look. We start with Moonology. And the message for you, pile 1, is work through your fears. So if you have, certain fears that you're carrying about maybe your work, your relationships, your examinations, you need to work through them. And you need to move beyond that fear to the zone of faith. Yeah, because faith will help you. Fear will just become an obstacle in your path over the next 45 days. So please, whenever you watch this, take the time to examine what is causing you fear, and then work towards eliminating it and moving towards faith. From your tarot, you have Empress, you have Hermit, you have the World, you have King of Wands, and you have Three of Cups. Honestly, you are on some kind of a roll, pal, too, because it's just positive for you over the next 45 days. Your state of mind is increasingly positive. You're feeling good about yourself, you're feeling good about your life, and you are on top of things. I don't know what you're afraid of. Maybe it's just something that is sort of a learned behavior for you that is just carrying forward, but things look good for you. There is also some kind of karmic completion happening. So I see major planetary shifts happening for you when it comes to your horoscope. You may want to examine it to look into details. But whatever it is, you're moving towards the positive. And you're also going on some kind of a journey. Now this is definitely a personal journey at sorts. We are going out to seek answers. Answers about yourself, answers about what you need to do in the future, but you are on this journey. But you are not on this journey because you are not happy where you are. You are going to be happy where you are over the next 45 days. You're also going to be more in your skin. Yeah? You're going to be taking time for self-care, and you'll be going to doing things that you absolutely love. But there is also a lot of planning in place for you. Maybe you feel like, okay, I've accomplished this, what next? Or maybe this is not really going right for me, how can I make this better? So you're really sitting down and examining things for yourself over the next 45 days, but there's also something good happening. Some kind of get together, especially when it comes to your friends. Yeah? So just kind of, a coffee party, a tea party, or just spending time with people you love, because that is highlighted. But let me just tell you, you're very true to your element over the next 45 days. For a couple of you, you could also be giving extra attention to education or your studies. Maybe you're preparing for some kind of higher degree, or you're preparing for, something that is really important for you. But you're really focusing here, you're really paying attention over the next 45 days. Now, once again, your relationship with community is very important to you. Yeah, once again, as the Three of Cups, it's about community getting together, friends getting together, family getting together, and spending happy times. The happiness is important out here for you. Yeah, so that is what you're doing over the next 45 days. But remember this, whether it is in terms of your work, whether it is in terms of your relationship or your life, you are on track. Yeah, you're giving your best at this point is what I'm seeing. Yeah. For a couple of you, especially if you're looking at a new job, you may want to try it at a little bit of distance from your residence, because the place that you're trying to get a new job at may not be something that will work out for you. And even though it may work out for you right now, it will not work out in the long term. Yeah, so traveling for work is also highlighted for you over the next 45 days. And you're getting into some kind of a new life. Once again, I feel like this new life is a result of a karmic completion for you. So this new life is a karmic new cycle beginning for you over the next 45 days. But once again, you're going to be feeling very optimistic about the life to come. Yeah? Not the life that was, the life that is to come for yourself. Once again, you have the message of teaching and learning. So I feel like you're going to be learning a lot over the next 45 days. And for some of you who are actually into higher education, what you learn, you'll be teaching it. So, once again, getting into this, teaching assistance kind of a program. I know you have that associated with higher degrees, especially, with the JRF PhD degrees. So I feel like that is something you may consider over the next 45 days, or examination relating to that. Now, the next 45 days for you are extremely crucial, pile 2, and I please note this, extremely crucial, because you have this personal growth that you've had in the next 45 days that is coming to culmination, and you also have a certain kind of spiritual power to your backing. And when your personal power and your spiritual power come together, you can create miracles in your life. It's like both things coming together. Once again, the next 45 days, you could also be manifesting a great deal in your life. And if you are, it's amazing. Please keep at it. Yeah, I'm going to be giving you messages for your love life. Okay, surrender. At times we must surrender the old before something new can enter our lives. Let go and all will work out. Once again, it's the message of the old, karmic completion and new life. So when it comes to your love life, you have to surrender the old ways of being and become a new person for things to work out more beautifully for you. Okay, now once again, you have to honor each other. You have to cherish each other. And you're definitely going to be finding bliss over the next 45 days. Passion, a magnetic seductive quality surrounds you at the present. Enjoy it. Yeah. So if you just let go of resentment or you let go of the old ways, you can find renewed passion in your relationship. And it is important right now to take a step back and spend some time alone. Instead of placing your focus on another, now is the time to give yourself. See, before you get into this kind of a union, you have to take a step back, eliminate all that is not right, surrender that, and then get into it. Okay, that's the message for the next 45 days especially. And look inside yourself. So in order to have a fulfilling relationship for you, pile 2, you have to look inside first, examine what makes you feel a certain way, and then get back into the relationship game. Yeah. Happiness. Okay, happiness is definitely for you, especially with this karmic completion and the new beginning. And news is on the way, so you can receive some kind of news in the upcoming time. Yeah. And taking a vacation, either physical or mental. See, when it comes to vacation, of course you could be traveling because traveling is on cards for you, but this also could be giving yourself some time out. See, just taking this break mentally, once again with the queen. That's how it is, the empress. She knows how to take care of herself. So spa, salon, that is the way to go. Oh, good luck. Once again, karmic completion. So pay attention to where the Saturn is, especially when it comes to the horoscope, because I feel like Saturn will give you good luck moving forward. And opportunities are waiting for you. So once again, the possibility of a new job or opportunity awaits you. And once again, as I mentioned it, try it a little bit away from your place. Money or property through inheritance, winning or windfall. So money may come your way in certain instances. And vacation. Okay, you guys are going on a vacation. That is for sure. Younger woman, your dealings or relationship with a younger woman are going to be important. And last one, success assured with good plans and hard work. See, you will get success, but with planning and with making sure that you work on those plans. So hard work is definitely indicated, but your hard work will get success with your own good efforts. Yeah. I'll give you your letters and numbers. You have N, O. When you want to say no to something, say no to it. Okay, don't let anybody force you into doing something you don't want to do. Yeah, because that was like clear as day. So I really want to tell you this. L, you have a blank tile. 17, you have 2, you have A, S, son, relationship with your son or parent-child relationship is highlighted over the next 45 days. SLR, once again, photography. If you enjoy photography, then please take it up seriously, And 7, S, number 10, 15, I, Y, R, number 13, G, Q, number 22, and you have T. Yeah, overall, these are the messages that you need to receive for yourself over the next 45 days. And as always, as I wrap this up, I'm going to be leaving you with my very best. I'll see you next time. Bye. Hello, and if you've selected pile 3, then these are the messages that you need to receive for yourself over the next 45 days. Now, we start with Moonology, bring more love into the situation. So whether it is your work or it is your relationships, you need to bring more love into them. See, anything you pour love into will prosper and thrive. Yeah, that's something that you need to remember over the next 45 days. So when you're giving, give only love. You have Justice, 9 of Pentacles, Queen of Cups, 10 of Pentacles, and you have the Emperor. Over the next 45 days, you've got this. Yeah, pile 3, you've really got this, because you have this certain kind of authority over things. You're owning yourself, you're owning your emotions, and you're owning your life. You have a certain kind of plan for yourself and your life. And you're going to be making sure over the next 45 days that you follow your plans to the T. But this is not to say, you're not an emotional person, where you have to be emotional. You are emotional, but that too not to the excess. Because you now know when to express your emotions and when to hold them back. You're valuing yourself over the next 45 days. Money is going to be a strong point for you especially, and this is money that you've earned. This is not money somebody else is getting you for free. But you're also spending a lot of money. So the possibility is you're going to be spending a lot on things that you don't need. If you feel like you deserve it, you absolutely deserve it. But if you are in the mode of saving, please be a little bit careful. Over the next 45 days, you're also sort of weighing the pros and cons of a certain situation, because you want to take certain important decisions for yourself. Yeah? You may also be in the process of signing certain important documentation or taking care of money related matters. Yeah? So once again, these could be bank documents that need to be processed further, but that is happening for you as well. But you've got this, okay? You are on top of things. And also there is some kind of family thing happening for you. You're getting together with your family to celebrate something. And the thing is, the money that you're going to be earning now, especially over the next 45 days, could be money that you spend on family. Taking care of the needs of family, making sure that they are okay and they have everything that they ever need. Yeah, and this could also be, an occasion where generations of family come together. So some kind of celebration may be on the cards, and that is bringing fulfillment to you. Yeah. Once again, you're making certain firm plans for yourself, especially around property or money. You could also be possibly, for a couple of you, investing your money, which will, grow in the future. Investment in property is especially highlighted for you over the next 45 days. But you're also making certain plans for your long-term future in the next 45 days. And you're feeling blessed. So something is happening which is making you count your blessings. It's like, this is finally happening for me. And you're thanking the divine for it. Karmic completion. No wonder you're blessed, okay? See, there's a certain kind of karmic completion that is making you feel like, thank God, this is worked out. Thank God I'm out of a particular cycle. Yeah? So once again, pay attention to where your Saturn is, because, I've been repeatedly getting messages relating to Saturn for each of the pie. Yeah, so karmic completion leading to happiness and fulfillment, and you'll especially get fulfillment from your work in the upcoming time. Yeah, specifically work area. One thing though that you have to be careful of is your thoughts. Your thoughts are very magnetic over the next 45 days. So even the thoughts that you're thinking in your mind, you don't even want them to come true, may come true for you. So be very careful. So please think positive. Yeah. Because the universe is picking up on the signals of your mind. One thing, however, that you may need to be careful about is hostilities. Certain misunderstandings may happen, certain fights may happen, or Cold War, where you're not really fighting but you're not really talking either. That may happen. So be a little bit careful with that. So if you're thinking negatively about a person, or even if you're thinking hostile thoughts about them, that could lead to some kind of a confrontation. Be careful. Yeah, I'll shuffle on camera for your relationship messages. The past is now behind you. Release it and embrace possibilities. A new path is now available. Follow it with faith. Once again, when it comes to karmic, completion. So if you had faced certain kind of negative behavior in your relationships, or if certain relationships did not work out, remember, it was not supposed to work out because of your negative karma. Or that person was not a match and was actually a person who brought negative karma to you, and because of which you're supposed to release it now and follow a new path. And power, you instinctively know what is right for you, and you have to power to say no and walk away. So something in your life, if you feel like it's not for you, especially in the area of relationship, walk away. Yeah, that's something I'm telling you, because releasing your past is like a firm message. When it comes to the matters of the heart, there is no right or wrong choice. Every choice you make expands your understanding of life and love. So once again, there's no right or wrong for you in relationships. Either you will grow from your mistakes or you will be happy. Yeah, it's always two things. Oh, once again, new beginning. Yeah, once again, you are the blessed karmic completion, new beginning. So in the area of your relationships, karmically, things are complete and it will be a new beginning. And there will be sacred union for you in the new beginning, not in the past. Yeah, so there's a new beginning and a sacred union at that, and this person is your soulmate. Your soulmate is already with you in spirit. Believe this and they will manifest physically. So once again, the possibility is right now when you're watching this, okay, you are in the process of releasing your past, which is karmically over. And once you complete this, over the course of the next 45 days, you will have a new beginning of attracting a partner who's right. And then you will find it in the process of things. Yeah, I'm also going to be giving you your tea leaf cards for extra messages. Let's see. You have a perseverance. Once again, persevere. You will overcome all problems. Okay, see, problems are temporary. Yeah, you just have to walk through them. And a wish is granted. So something is coming true for you. If you're like, oh, this is what I want, it's happening. Okay, younger man, dealings relationship with a younger man are going to be important. Of course, this could be a family member. This could be somebody you know. Pleasure with a close friend. So spending time with somebody who's close to your friend is also highlighted. Light-hearted, carefree times. You're going to be spending time, I feel, especially with family members or friends who feel like family. And you're going to be feeling really, really good about it. An emotionally secure, loving family is important. Once again, it's your family that is highlighted. Your relationships are highlighted, especially over the next 45 days. And butterfly, a change for the better is coming. Yeah, once again, see, karmically, if things have not been great for you, because of the completion, obviously the change will be better. Okay, now there are two men, okay, that you're dealing with over the next 45 days. Yeah, and either way, dark complexion is, their description. You'll be playing a different role. So over the next 45 days, because of the new beginning, you're playing a different role. Protected from negative forces beyond your control. So if there's somebody who's worried that, about negative forces, evil eye, evil things, don't worry, you are protected. Do not be tempted to lower your standards. So if you're being offered something that is not good according to you, you have the choice to say no. And someone is behaving stupidly, okay? Once again, with the hostilities thing, I believe somebody is just going to be cold towards you or just hostile. It's just stupid behavior. And when it comes to stupid behavior, you need to ignore it. And let's see your letters and numbers. Number 28, 88, 13, 17, D, W, H, 6, T, A, number 1, L, A, G, R E C care. Please take care of yourself, okay? Now, if you need to rest, please do rest, or if your health hasn't been good, please make sure you take care of it. Yeah, once again, if you want to say no to something, say no to something. 66, you have N again. Okay, you have W, win. Okay, again with the karmic completion, you're winning at things. 77 and 7, sorry, and you have S. Yeah, but overall these are the letters and numbers for you, and overall the reading for you for the next 45 days. And as always, as I wrap this up, I want to leave you with my best wishes. I'll see you next time. Bye.